Hello everyone. Today I'll be talking about how to divide a net loss in a partnership. Let's say that Jane Carpenter and Fred Matthews formed a partnership in which the partnership provided for salary allowances of $58,000 and $41,000 respectively. Your job is to determine the division of a $33,000 net loss for the current year, assuming the remaining income or losses are shared equally by the two partners. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is to apply the salary allowances for each partner. That means $58,000 for Jane Carpenter and $41,000 for Fred Matthews. The total salary allowance is $58,000 plus $41,000, which comes out to $99,000 for the total salary allowance. Next, we need to distribute the loss among the partners according to the agreement. But to do that, we first need to determine the total loss, which we can do by subtracting the total salary allowance from the net loss to determine the total amount lost. For us, that'll be negative $33,000 minus $99,000, which comes out to negative $132,000 for the total loss to the partnership. Now we must split this loss equally, since that is what's stated in the agreement, and then add in the salary allowances to find how the net loss is distributed to each partner. To divide the total loss equally, all we need to do is divide negative $132,000 by 2, which comes out to negative $66,000. And we can repeat that for Fred Matthews. Negative $132,000 divided by 2, which comes out to negative $66,000. For Jane, negative $66,000 plus $58,000 comes out to negative $8,000 for the loss that she must burden due to her salary allowance. For Fred, negative $66,000 plus $41,000 comes out to a loss of negative $25,000, which is the loss that Fred must burden due to his salary allowance. Now, to ensure that we did all of our math right, we must add the two net losses together to see if they equal a loss of $33,000. So, negative $8,000 plus a loss of $25,000 comes out to a loss of $33,000, which matches the net loss in the problem. And there you go. You now know how to divide a net loss in a partnership agreement. Now, I'm going to give you another problem so that you can try it out for yourself. Let's say that Brick Johnson and Kendall Gray formed a partnership in which the partnership provided for salary allowances of $63,000 and $80,000 respectively. Your job is to determine the division of an $18,000 net loss for the current year, assuming that the remaining income or losses are shared equally by the two partners. Now, I recommend pausing the video here and trying it out for yourself. Alrighty, now I'm going to do it. First, I will apply the salary allowances for each partner. That is, Brick Johnson gets $63,000 in salary allowance, and Kendall Gray gets $80,000 in salary allowance. We total that up, $63,000 plus $80,000, and get a total salary allowance of $143,000. Next, finding the total loss, we do negative $18,000 minus $143,000, which comes out to a total loss of $161,000. We then need to divide this total loss equally, so negative $161,000 divided by 2 comes out to $80,500 for Brick Johnson and $80,500 for Kendall Gray. For Brick, negative $80,500 plus $63,000 comes out to negative $17,500 for the loss that he must burden. For Kendall, negative $80,500 plus $80,000 comes out to a loss of $500 that he must burden. Now adding those up, negative $17,500 plus $500 comes out to a net loss of negative $18,000, which matches the net loss in the problem. And there you go. You now know and have practiced how to divide a net loss in a partnership. Thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful day.